Right, I have 3 Brazen Borrower in deck. I've got another Fae of Wishes. Objective, find it. Where's the fucking get fucked emoji? So today we're playing, well, it started out as Simic Flash, which was the deck list that I found. But with an amount of tweaks I've made to it, it's kind of turned out to be like Simic Midrange. And I'll tell you what, it's actually pretty great. Now the deck itself just seems to do a little bit of everything, and that just also seems to be just enough to be good enough to compete in 2021. In fact, it's a little bit better than just good enough. It actually does pretty damn well and has a really good adventure matchup, which is ultimately the important thing. So this is the part of the video where I'll be like, well, what does the deck do? But being more of a mid-range deck, every card is just like individually decent and it's just a pile of specifically good cards. So I'm going to kind of go over the reasonings for all of them, I suppose. Starting out, we've got Gilded Goose. This is obviously just ramp, and this facilitates turn 2 Uro and turn 4 Elder Gargaroth. Now, as it turns out, this card is so good. I mean, you didn't need me to tell you that. But ultimately, I'm so glad that this card like has a place in the meta, and apparently it's good in a whole bunch of other formats as well. If this just manages to land for the turn, it really just starts piling on the pressure for your opponent. Now, essentially, you could say that the whole deck kind of revolves around Elder Gargaroth. Now, admittedly, yeah, you could play like a bunch of mono green builds and stuff, and theoretically a deck like that actually could be better. I don't really want to make that call specifically because also, you know, I want my decks to be good. But ultimately, just having this whole base around Elder Gargaroth is really good. And there's a bunch of things this deck does that mono green can't do. One of those things being Uro. Uro is just so good. I mean, I don't need to justify this card, right? I just don't need to do it. Next, I'm rocking some Fae of Wishes. This allows us access to the sideboard, which just gives us like amazing coverage, especially for best of one. The amount of times I just whip out a Kiora, or a Tormod's Crypt, or just bang out a Nuggin, or a Great Henge. Primal Might as well has came up as well. All these cards have a really, like, an amount of, like, coverage, and that's really fantastic. Initially the deck was only playing 1, I bumped up to 2, because it's also just a great body as well. This card's actually way overstated and undercosted. So just having access to a whole bunch of shit, especially in best of 1, absolutely fantastic. Next we have a kind of counter package. We've got Lofty Denial, Rewinds, Sublime Epiphany. These are like basically the best counters. This, honest to God, might be the greatest card ever made. If you get to Sublime Epiphany on an Elder Gargaroth, you've definitely won. You Sublime Epiphany anything, but ultimately this card is absolutely fantastic. And also, if they have an Edgewalled Innkeeper out and they cast a adventure creature, you can Sublime Epiphany and negate the Edgewalled Innkeeper's draw ability. So that's kind of why this card is specifically quite so good. Getting to 6 mana, easy enough. You've got 26 lands, you've got the Gilded Goose, you've got the Uro, you should be able to see it. And Rewind just allows you to go, no, I don't want you to do that with your turn. And then you can just continue doing whatever it was that you wanted to do. Especially if they go to do something on your turn early, where you just get the rest of your turn. It's amazing. Then we've got the last few things. Just got Sea-Dasher Octopus. I just felt that the deck needed like some more bodies, and this allows Gilded Goose to actually do something, as well as you can get extra value at Brazen Borrowers later on. Ultimately, it's been good, and I would definitely recommend playing it. Of all the cuttable things, it's probably like the most cuttable, but ultimately this deck does end up grinding itself out sometimes, so being able to just gain back advantage using Sea-Dasher is actually pretty decent. And then we've got Shark Typhoon. This is great because you can go like make a 1/1 Shark, and then it means that Lofty Denial ends up being a lot better. And or you can just make a huge body and swing in. Ultimately, playing it as an enchantment, it doesn't seem to be particularly effective in this deck, because really only Rewind and, I mean, Sublime Epiphany, yeah, can get good value out of it, but that's not what you're going for. Ultimately, you just want to be making guys with this. It's good for putting things in bin for Uro. And that's pretty much the deck. The lands are about as standard as it could be. Temples, Fabled Passage, Castle Vantress. And that's it. that's Simic Midrange, and ultimately, I mean, I've been just slapping adventure decks back and forth with this deck. Wilt has been specifically amazing main deck. Now, if you're playing mono green, which I think is probably the greatest contender against like Simic Adventure, Teamer Adventure, you know, you do get to play the Gem Razors, which are obviously like a huge boon. But the thing is, mono green doesn't get to play Rewind. Mono green doesn't get to play Brazen Borrower, and it sure as fuck doesn't get to play Sublime Epiphany. So just bear that in mind. Anyway, I'll leave you there. Hopefully you enjoy playing the deck. Hopefully you enjoy the rest of the video. And hopefully, for the love of God, hopefully, I see you in the next video. Catch you later, guys. Hey, so if you enjoyed this video, I just want to remind you that maybe you should give us a little like and subscribe. That'd be amazing and really help me out. If you have any suggestions for future videos that I can make, then by all means leave them in the comments. Or if there's any changes to the deck list that you just seen, then again leave them in the comments because I'd like to hear them. And again, that helps me out. Remember, you can follow us on Facebook and Twitter if you like magic memes and want to keep up to date with the things that we're doing. And also follow us on Twitch, where you can watch videos like this happen live and also be in them, kind of. And most importantly, please just enjoy the video. Anyway, I've rambled on long enough. Let's just get on with things. 3, so that's probably fine. This deck definitely breaks down when I don't see enough mana. Right, okay, finally I get to enact my revenge against mono white. Finally. Bane of my existence, this card. I don't even get it. It's not even good. I don't even think it's a good card. Genuinely. Like, oh, you don't get this 1/1's effect until 8 turns into the game. Great. See, the thing is, it's good when you, like, I guess you can save it, I suppose. No, it's fine. Is it on cast, enters battlefield? Okay, that's fine. I think I want to bounce the Daxos, I think. Okay, I want to bounce a Heliod, actually. Yeah. Yeah, I do want to bounce a Heliod, because if I bounce it, I get to play a land. And then I get to rewind the Heliod. So, that seems pretty good. Okay. Okay, cool. I'm playing around threats. Hello, King Kumph. That's right, we rewind Heliods here. And then I can Shark Typhoon for 1, block into the Speaker of the Heavens. Yeah, seems good. Yeah, what's happening, King Kumph? Nice to see you. Ain't going good for our man over here. I'm definitely drawing quite a lot of land, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, get the second green we need. Play that. Stick down Templar Mystery. Another land. Right, well. I mean, maybe Fae. Okay, keep the Fae, because I can maybe find something useful with it. That's alright. No tax. Second Heliod would be annoying for sure. This is also a colossal pain in the deck. But maybe I've got an out for it, actually. Right, okay. Right, 2 mana out to this Hallowed Priest. What we got? I am 1 mana. Wait, I can actually play Kiora Best of Sea God next turn. That seems pretty good. I'm down for that. I just put out Fae of Wishes as a blocker. Easy peasy. Okay, cool. I think Kiora will be specifically good because I get to just steal his Hallowed Priest. So you can like buff it up as much as he wants. And then I just take it. And then he just wastes his Banishing Light. So that's also fine. Vaguely fine. Did I play this outside of streaming it? Yeah, absolutely. Like, I play it most days, to be honest. Right. Make Colossal Blocker. Epic. This Hallowed Priest is mine, bro. Oh, shit, that's a problem. Oh, man. I did... Oh, fuck. Oh, my God, he's outplaying me. I'm getting outplayed. Ah. How'd I out this? Okay, he's not attacking, though. Okay, that's something. That taps everything. Okay, cool. And then they don't untap. Insane. Insane. I actually just get, like, 3 turns. Oof, crazy. Maybe I did want that, actually. We'll play the Uro. Okay, I can't play Elder Gargaroth, even if I did draw it now, so... Oh wait, no, I can, actually. Oh my god. Epic! This card is great right now. Right, so we'll swing in with this, because that takes him down and he can't play Speaker of the Heavens anymore. This blocks into all his angels. That's good. I hate getting BM'd, I can't deal with the stress. It turns out this deck is actually real. And I didn't think it would be, but who'd have thought? Right. Taking your Hallowed Priest, bruh. Oof. Oof. Biggest possible oof. And then I can still rewind after bringing out this Uro. This is pretty savage, actually. Right, this is a lot of damage on board. Like, holy fuck. Hello, Dio. I actually went up to 4 Gargaroth because I'm like, this card is actually just mental. It doesn't even feel broken. It just feels very good. I'll gain another blocker. So I feel like I tried to play the... the ramp version of this deck, and actually I felt that it was significantly worse than this version, but, I mean, other results may vary. Okay, that's fine. You can gain 1 life. Yeah, I'm sitting pretty good. Do I really give that much of a shit about another Speaker of the Heavens? I don't think I do. Wait, King Kumph, Magic Fat Man? Is that who we're dealing with? Yeah, that's kind of how I felt. Yeah, okay. 6, right, yeah. I thought that was the case. Just, you know. There we go. It's game over. Nice. But yeah, like, on paper, it looked like the ramp version was absolutely sick, but I just felt like all I was doing was creating mana with nothing to do with it. This seems... It's okay. I don't think it's bad enough that I want a mulligan. And at least I get a forest. Yeah, the double power one. Right, and I've got an open Brazen, an open Wilt, depending on what he's going to play. I think he's playing spells, probably. I also think Genesis Ultimatum is theoretically real also. Because that cat he did is like pretty sick in terms of being able to get you to 7 mana pretty quickly. That's fine. This could hit a riddle form, which is pretty important actually. Alright, let's pass. So he's definitely playing as it. But like, so he plays Opt, that's fine. Kind of confused what he's playing. I guess he must be playing as it spells and he's just trying to like find the Sprite Dragon. There we go, he's playing Riddle form. You know, I fire out Brazen Borrower as like a guy. And then I can just Wilt it and then Lofty Denial things from then on. So let's just kill this. Keep the Lofty Denial up and hit him for 3. Seems alright. Yeah, Sprite Dragon is particularly good. I'd really like to play Is It Blitz in Modern. Deck seems like so much fun. Turn 2, turn 2 the you know the card, the main one. The one that isn't Sprite Dragon. I can't remember what the combo is for turn 2 of that though. I think you need to play Manamorphose, but the fact that you can play that's really good. Sleep of the Dead. Tap target creature doesn't untap. Okay. I mean, I guess, this counters a lot, so... Yeah, so I get him passing. Yeah, that's it. It's pretty cool. Right, Crash Through. You're fine playing Crash Through. So, Crash Through was in the M21? Alright, cool. Right, well, we rewind Stormwings. Sure, crash the all you want. Oh, Gargaroth now, sick. Oh, they'll be easy enough to get then. You know, aside from, like, Scalding Tarns and stuff, the deck's probably cheap enough. Right? Surely. Because, like, Manamorpho's got a reprint. You can probably get, like, a playset of foils pretty cheaply. Sprite Dragon uncommon. Stormwing will be, like, a couple of quid. What else good? I can't imagine what, like, kind of one-mana cantrips you can get in Modern that are fucking absolutely busted. I guess, like, sure. Yeah, you don't even really need to play the Scalding Tarn. Like, it helps, for sure. Right, Lofty Denial, that's Stormwing. You don't run basic island? Really? Right, okay, down comes Gargaroth. This probably just, like, I don't know how he beats Gargaroth. Like, you can make a Sprite Dragon pretty beefy, admittedly, but... Oh yeah, I guess, like, the other fetches... Like, this is the thing about fetches, they seem extremely, like, versatile. This seems like an egregious waste of, of mana. Right, let's get something useful with Fae of Wishes. But what? I mean, Tormod's Crypt might just be, like, quite good here. You know what? This is what we take. We play out Kiora. God, I cannot believe how expensive Scalding Tarns are. Really annoying. I got my summer drop secret lair, and I got the fucking the Orzhov fetch. It's only worth 30. Ugh. As opposed to the Scalding Tarn, which is worth more than that. 3 of them are worth like 60. So of course I get, it's the Boros one and the Orzhov one are only worth like 30. Right, down comes Kiora. I can't quite take care of this, but I do need to hit him. I think Scalding Tarns are the most expensive. Which is kind of surprising. I wouldn't have clocked an Izzet one for being the most expensive. Oh wait, no, it's Misty Rainforest is the most expensive. This card is about to put in the fucking work, by the way. No blocks, as if I'm going to block my precious goose into your Sprite Dragon. So he could waste some more mana for Sleep of the Dead. I mean, admittedly, this is kind of cool. Like, this is something that just constantly makes your Sprite Dragons bigger and fends off threats. But that's game, so... Sort of like extremely against the wall though, like, what was I supposed to do? Oh, you don't see your land drops for like 3 turns, yada yada. Okay, mono red. Sure. Okay, Goose and Sea-Dasher is like a nice combination. If you've not seen it, it is real. Like it's a real card for sure. Not a real card, real deck. There's like this new version of Pridemate that's like infinitely worse, but it just does what Pridemate does, and that's enough, evidently. Alright, let's start getting value out of this Goose. Especially now he's tapped out. Okay. Double Fervent, must be nice. Must be really nice. Just wait till I get double Gargaroth. Just wait. That's not a bad move doing that, honestly. Yeah, if I live till then, exactly. Well, it might be okay. Uro yeah, I think Uro is the better option here. Because the quicker I get Gargaroth down, the better. I'm taking some damage, sure, but... Gargaroth next turn. Guess we'll take this. As soon as Gargaroth hits, he's done. It's over. No coming back. Although any bets he just slaps an Embercleave on one of these. So he didn't. Okay, cool. I can take 5 damage, that's fine. Oh, that is vaguely an issue. Right, so play you, get blue. Right, go Gargaroth. And I'll keep this, because I can block into that. Do they never not have Henge? Do they never not have Henge? Oh, he's scared. He is scared. Maybe just double Gargaroth is enough to just be like, right, what are you gonna do? Sure, make a 3/3 beast. Like, even like the unfavorable blocks, I'm fine. I'm fine with this. That's fine. I mean, I've still got... It's fine. It is fine. It does have 4 mana, though. Like, this card is just so good. Okay, so he plays the Bone Crusher. That's fine. And that's vaguely fine. I don't have any 1 mana cards that... You know, he's kind of putting me in a rubbish position as well. So I'm going to just keep the Shark Typhoon up. I can block into his guys pretty easily. But if I've got a Rewind open, that's pretty good. I don't want to swing in just yet. Like, he might have Embercleave or something. Or be trying to get Embercleave. Do I care about that? I mean, vaguely. Yeah, it gives him it gives him less resources to use with Henge, so that's obviously like basically good. Yeah, I think Henge is gonna be quite a contender. Like for sure. It is pretty hard to win against Henge, it just generates so much value. And it doesn't seem like that busted in current standard, but... May sacrifice do destroy target. Right, so that's why people are playing Flax Intruder, right? That does make sense. Plays the Rimrock Knight, I mean, sure, like fucking hell. Right, he's now finally out of resources, I suppose. It surely has to start swinging at some point. Apparently not. Yeah, this is kind of like Henge just makes like... Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Thank God. Thank fucking God. See, Wilt is just good. It's just good to have. At this point, I think I also need to just bust out Uro. Now that I can. If you've got a link to send Light Magic Stone, whisper me it. So if I swing in with this, he just blocks a whole bunch of inconsequential garbage into it, so that's fine. I guess I can swing these in. Nah, because then he just blocks it with that, and I'm not getting any value, so I guess I swing that in. Alright, so he is like, yeah, right, he's playing Gruul Adventure. The nightmare never ends. The nightmare never ends. Okay, so Sublime Epiphany. The next thing he plays, like this is putting in the work. I'm just swinging with Uro. Like at this point, no matter what he blocks in with, it's fine. That is very fine. Like, the fact I get to take a Bone Crusher with me is fine. Absolutely fine. What? It's dead. Right, so kill that. Well, I guess the Love-Struck Beast is actually the better thing to kill, realistically speaking. Okay, cool. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 6 mana, that's fine. I'm about to have 2 Gargaroth on board. Well, I should probably actually Sublime Epiphany that, but whatever, it's fine. Oh no, actually, want to Sublime Epiphany that. Okay, counter that. Bounce, create a token, draw a card. So, bounce. So I don't really want to bounce any of this shit, to be honest. I guess this is like the best thing, technically. Because it actually gets rid of a thing. Everything I bounce here is just like, well, I just get more value out of it, bro. Oh my, I still got rid of the... That was a waste? Really? No, right, no. Are you actual insane? Is this guy mental? You're joking. You used heroic... I get, right, they're all indestructible, I get it, right. He's about to bounce a 1-1! Come off it! Right. I mean, if you insist, man. Fuck. Right. So I'm just gonna go Fae of Wishes. I'm just gonna get Ugin. Put the Fear of God into him. And then he didn't even attack after making everything indestructible. So this Ugin is gonna fuck him up. Now, do you think the thing in his hand, so this is 2 mana, 1 mana, 1. Feels bad being this guy, man. Jesus fucking Christ. Well, it's meant to be footage, and it's just annoying because I don't like putting up footage of a deck that ultimately doesn't consistently perform, you know? Like, it very well could just be the deck's garbage. Like, that could just be it. But then why was it doing so well earlier? Like, I'm not playing it any differently. Like, I just feel like I'm being fucked over by the deck itself rather than, like... Do you know what I mean? Like, like I can't help it if I just keep mana flooding game after game after game. Like, I don't even mind playing against Adventure all the time. Like, I don't really care. Like, that's what I'm gonna have to get good at playing against. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's not the issue. I feel like the Adventure matchup has been okay, but I suppose the times that I have won have been a bit, like, by the skin of my teeth. Like, you definitely need a deck that is just straight up gas against Adventure. But I mean, this hand, like, this is pretty good. It just seems to somehow run out of cards. Like, that's what I don't get. Like, you just kind of somehow your hand just erodes away into nothing. Playing Uro. Do I want him to play Uro? Not really, but I don't really want to rewind an Uro. Even though it's probably objectively correct doing so. Alright, he's playing Teamer. That's fine. me. That's okay. Brazen Borrower, out you go. Right, Gargaroth, here we go. Pressure coming down. The wee ferryman bounces stuff on his side of the field. The wee ferryman's pretty cool and he doesn't afraid of anything. I've actually not played Runeterra. Like, what's it even like? Like, it does seem that there's got like an amount of like hype around it. Alright. I reckon he's got a Brazen Borrower. But I've got a Rewind. Which means I've got free reign to go fucking ham on his balls. I'm gonna draw me a card. Alright. Seems like the game plan's it's working alright. God, Vigilance and Trample. What's your favourite, like, two-colour, like, combination of, like, keywords? You away, Nile Death? Well, thanks fucking lot for sticking about, man. It was great speaking to you. Hopefully, see you in another stream. Still copies it. Still copies it. Even when it's not on the board. This is one thing, like some Yu-Gi-Oh cards have the clause where it's like this card needs to stay up on the field in order to resolve correctly, and frankly I'm living for it. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more land and he can Ugin. So I guess I need to play around that. And I can, so swing in. I think in this case, like my hand's alright in this case, so I'll just create more pressure currently. Like, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. I actually just Uro, but like if he goes to play the Ugin, I can just lofted denial it, so I'm pretty good. Hopefully he tries to just Ugin. He might just not have, like, actual removal for the Gargaroth. It's on my mind. So he's just playing the Shark Typhoon. That is probably kind of big brain. But that's okay, because he's on 11. This does 9. It only does 9. Well, if I can get a... Oh, what's happening, Iridium? Nice to see you. Right. Can this get anything that can deal... What? It can! Primal Might. We got there. Right, we're playing Simic Flash, allegedly. We'll keep this. Better be good. Jesus, how the fuck? Right, if I beat this guy, it'll be heavy funny. He's losing a lot of rank. Holy Christ, this powered me up. Alright, mono red it is. Well, if I get to drop this, it's pretty much over. You know, I think like just putting this out as a blocker kind of actually makes a lot of sense just now. Like, what's he gonna do? Nothing. How does he out Fae of Wishes without double shock? which he obviously has because he's 403. I just need to make it to turn 4 though, and we're good. I can take 1 damage, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Alright, land on top, yes. Okay, cool. We will play the Goose. Giving us another effective blocker. Annex. Right, well, we bounce the Annex. That's what we do. Yeah, we absolutely bounce the Annex. Fuck him. And that's 5 mana. Gargaroth comes down. I don't see mono red being able to beat Gargaroth. There's just no way, right? It's unoutable for him, surely. I'll just push 1, fuck it. Sorry bro, that's just the way it is, and I'm just going to keep gaining 3 life every turn. Just crush this 403 spirits, whoever Danger Dubs is. So the thing is, right, technically, he could just block it. Oh, there we go. So you made it to the end of the video. Thanks a lot. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did enjoy it, maybe give the video a little like. If you want to see more things like this, then again, you can also subscribe. And if you want to keep up to date with the rest of the things we're doing, you can follow us on Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook. And if you have anything to say, just leave them in the comments. I will reply, and I read all of them. So again, thanks for watching the video, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Catch you later.